Hey guys, this is Ian McGill coming at you today with some inspiration for new ideas and motivation to action. There's times that you are inspired, like I was just saying, for new ideas and that you are motivated to action. And sometimes when that happens, there are things that, obstacles that come to try to get in the way. Like I really, enjoy being able to provide training. I really enjoy trying to give business life tips. I really enjoy trying to be an influence to influence people to have more, to do more, and to be more in their business and in their lives. I was really having a hard time getting this word out today. I woke up this morning. It was a great morning, and it's still a great morning. And going through my devotions that I was having, going through some of my training that I was doing, and getting that motivation and getting that inspiration, to better my business for the daily tasks that I have, what we call our income producing activities and so forth. But when I was trying to set up my blog and I was trying to get my video out there was all these obstacles going on, and it wasn't with my equipment that I was having done. Fortunately, in this business here, I've gone through and I've been able to spend money and buy the training and the tools needed to actually, promote, for what I do for marketing very well with no problem at all. It's actually on the cutting edge today for network marketing. So it wasn't my equipment that was anything. Nothing was really the problem, but it's that things just kept getting in the way, and I just couldn't get the video out there, for what I wanted to do. So I was like, you know what? How can I get this word out there for my fellow network marketers, for those that are working offline, for those that are doing direct marketing, for those that are having brick and mortar businesses? How can I get this out there to actually help them for their business? Because that's my desire. And I wanted to do it, and finally I was able to do it, and now you're hearing this video. But the reason why I was really focused on getting it out there was based on something which was the word I was trying to give, and it's called virtue. Yeah, I want to talk to you about virtue today, in your life and in your business. Virtue is really your character. Are you having a virtuous business? Is it a virtuous business you have in your virtuous life? Do you have virtue in your business? Well, virtue is just your character. It's just your character. It's how you think and how you speak and how you act. I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and it was really intriguing me, based on this. And his line of work that he does, and he's very successful at that, is one where it's very volatile, and that he's dealing with a set of people that, some would really, for lack of a better term, say, just throw them under the bus, or there's no hope for them to do anything, so just go ahead and just, cart them and do what you need to do, and then move on to the next person. But he was letting me know the reason why he was so successful, and it was kind of confusing to some of his fellow workers why he was so successful. And he was telling me just some stories, and it intrigued me. And I said, tell me more about how you bridged the gap between the certain sect of your people that you work with that was just throwing them under the bus and just carting them away like it was nothing, and then the side of you being successful and what you was able to actually get so many people and help so many people when it came to your revenue, what you were doing. And he said it was based on the fact that those that he worked with, the ones that you were throwing under the bus, they had a relationship with him, and they were able to see it in him based on his character, based on his virtue. Now, he didn't use the word virtue, but he was talking about character in his relationship. They could see that how he was thinking was for their benefit. They can see that how he spoke was he was speaking into their lives and what they needed to do, and that his actions was actually towards them. His thinking and speaking and his actions. So in this business that I'm in for network marketing, I already knew based on the past year that I was building this business and developing commissions that I actually began getting in this business, and those that I've been helping offline as well as online, through the live webinars that I do and the trainings that I submit for the businesses that I promote. It's really based on what goes on inside your personal development. And when I came across virtue, I was actually at church yesterday, and my pastor was talking about that, and what he was saying was that virtue is very important. Virtue has to be connected to knowledge. You need to be virtuous, and virtue, it is your character. It is how you think and how you speak and how you act. So for my business here, the people that I hang around with, the books that I read and the training that I have, it is all directly focused on how I think, how I speak, and how I act. So for your business today, how are you thinking in your business? And what are the words that you're speaking in your business? And what are the actions that you're taking for that? If it's not scaling the way that you would like it to scale, think about your virtue. All right. If you haven't been focusing on that at all, begin to focus on that today. People need to know people need to know you, they need to trust you, and they need to like you. And your business is not just something separate from who you are. Your character needs to come out concerning that. Like my friend was successful in that business over 20 years. You also can be successful in your business. You can be successful in your life. You can do it. So the books that you read, make sure that it's building inside and it's making what's inside come out, and you're not going to be defiled by that. There's a scripture in the Bible that says it's not what goes into a man that defiles him, but it's what comes out. It's just a different way of thinking. What it's saying is that, what you actually say and how you're acting and how you're thinking, which is, affecting what you're saying and how you're acting, if that stings, if that comes out, and it's actually on the negative, and it's actually hurting instead of helping, then that's what's going to actually defile you. It's based on what's coming out of you. All right, so make sure that what you put in yourself is a good thing from the books you read, the people that you hang around with, the words that you say. So what comes out of you, you can focus on what's going on the inside and be a virtuous person. All right, so I hope that helps you, that blessed you in your business, in your life, for your revenue to increase, for you to scale your business, scale as high as we can, because we're building people in that business. All right, so go in and give me your #1 comment. I would love to hear your feedback at the bottom of this blog here, and I hope that blessed you for your business. And remember, how's the virtue of your business? All right, and I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you in the next video.